Hey guys, a lot of this should be review for you. Remember that we did this exact same process when we colorized our Project 1 mural designs. So this should be a refresher. I'm going to make a shape with a color. Now this can be any color you want. Could be your favorite color. I've also made sure that my shape does not have a stroke, so I don't mess around with the stroke. I also want to make sure that my fill is active. You can see it in front of my stroke there. I'm just going to have a sample as an original. I'm going to duplicate this and make some copies. Remember, Command D makes duplicates really quickly. Once you Alt-Option drag, click and drag with your mouse. I'm going to pull out my color guide panel and I'm going to pick my first colors harmony, which is complementary. And based on that, I have access to my shades and my tints. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this. So I'm going to pick the little color wheel down there, edit or apply colors. I always want to make sure I'm in edit mode in this window of recolor artwork. So I'm going to hit the edit button. And from here, I can change any color that I want to if I'm not happy with it. So if I want to change my original color, I can do that. You can see me dragging that around the color wheel. I can also change how bright or how dark these colors are on the entire color wheel. I can affect the hue there, the H slider, the saturation slider there, and the brightness, which you just saw me do, brightness slider. Once I'm happy with this, I'm going to go try to find my original again. Once I'm happy with this, I can save this out as a color group. Now, I want to save a color group because if I get into a workflow and there's some point where I'll actually forget which colors that I've used, and this will be a really easy way for me to access those colors again. So always make sure that you title your color harmony that you picked. I titled mine Complementary 1, just in case I opt for different complementary harmonies in the future. These groups, these color groups are saved to this file only. They will not show up in another file, so keep that in mind. It's good to, if you're going to do a lot of work with this file, always make sure to keep it inside this file. So I'm just sampling, clicking on different shapes and clicking on different colors. Notice that in my swatches panel, there's my color group down at the bottom. I'm going to title this Complementary 1. And then I'm going to scale this down, or complementary rather. I'm going to scale all of this down just so it fits nicely on the 8.5 by 11 artboard. Notice that I've put my margins up at 1 inch. It's always good to do that. Always try to stay organized, just so we're not running into or look like we're too close to the border. Always keep in mind white space is important when laying out even an exercise as simple as this. So again, Alt-Option drag, and then I Command D for duplicate. And I can even duplicate that title if I want to. But I'm going to go back to my edit colors, go to edit, and then pick a different color harmony. I'm going to go with split complementary this time. And I'm going to keep that same original color. That's the goal of this, is to keep our original color and base all of our harmonies on that one color. So I've saved a group out, split complementary. 01 just in case I make another one. I want to save that. And look, it appears in my swatches panel, and it's there in my color guide as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pick some more colors and colorize these shapes down in this next row. You will see me do this exact same process with, I think, 2 more color harmonies. So you'll get to see this 2 more times. We will continue on. Have fun with this. It's really easy to do, and it really gives you a feel for Illustrator's capacity to help you out, especially when it comes to picking color. If you don't feel comfortable with that, play around with it as much as you want, and eventually we're going to use this for one of our, or a couple of our final projects. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.